YouTube, it is Rainbow Skittles, and and this is part 2 of the commentary I just did, and I love how in each of my playback videos I'm always AFK here for a couple seconds. I'm gonna figure out how to speed that up a little, or something. Now, I just wanted to talk about, finish talking about about me and stuff. I forgot what I was talking about when I last did the other commentary. So, I'm gonna talk about, other things. Let's see. I'm going to talk about near-life experiences, I guess, that I've had. See, my first near-death experience was when I think I was about 7 years old. We were, me and my friends were going to run across the highway to go to the beach, because we were a highway away from the beach, and, hang on 1 second. So anyway, me and my friends were a highway away from the beach, which is really awesome. So we decided that we are going to go across the highway and go to the beach. So as we were going across the highway, an 18-wheeler was speeding at us. He saw me standing in the middle of the road. He didn't stop. Luckily, he did end up looking and stopped, and this sounds like something out of a movie, but he literally, just literally stopped right. I mean, he was like 5-10 feet in front of me when the 18-wheeler came to a stop, a full stop, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck just happened? So yeah, that was one near-death experience I had, almost getting hit by an 18-wheeler. The next one I had, I was about 9 years old. I was at the beach with my parents, with my mom and my grandmother, my brother, and my sister. And at that time, my sister was fascinated by ladybugs. So she was catching ladybugs and putting them in a cage she had made and everything. So, and we were on the 11th story of a hotel, and I'm pretty sure most of you can probably, if you're good at guessing games, probably guess what probably happens. So she asked me, she's like, Tobias, can you go up there and reach one of those ladybugs for me? So I said, yeah, sure. So I got leg out on the back porch, and or I got a chair out on the back porch, and one of the legs, I guess, was wobbly. I got one ladybug, I handed it down to her, and then I got the other one, and when I was leaning over, the chair fell, and my chest bounced off the railing, and I almost flipped over the other side, but my sister grabbed my feet and pulled me back the other way, which I love her for to this day. So yeah, and then another near-death experience I've had, almost falling 11 stories. I would have splattered on the ground. Another near-death experience I've almost had was having my brain surgery, which I was 10, turning 11, and I was playing some football with my friends, and my friend tackled me into a rock, more like, and he wasn't really my friend. He was more like some kid I knew, and he didn't like me very much. So anyway, he tackled me into a rock. My head bounced off. The next morning I was complaining of my head was hurting, my stomach was hurting, so my mom took me into the doctor. The doctor said I have a concussion, and that I might want to maybe go to the hospital and have a CAT scan on my head to see if like any bleeding or anything is going on in my head, cause I hit the rock pretty hard. So we get there and I have a CAT scan, and the guy that was reviewing the CAT scan said, he's like, he's like, ma'am, your son has a little mass in the back of his head, wrapped around his spinal cord, and we would like to get permission from you to do an MRI on him. So of course my mom, now freaking out, is like, sure, yeah, do an MRI. So we get the MRI done with, and we're waiting in the hospital, and I'm eating some chicken wings and thinking everything's all fine. It's just something from me hitting the rock, or it's my brain, duh. And God, hang on a second, I gotta do something. Okay, fuck, it ended early. Anyway, so God, I guess I'll have to do a part 3. Anyway, bye, thanks for watching, comment, rate, and subscribe.